Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in. This is BigBoyNation.com back here with another video. Guys, welcome back. We have NBA Conference Finals. We have our pick show that's supposed to be coming out on Monday, but I'm probably going to pre-record this late because I am coming back late. I'm trying to get everything set up. If you guys know me in real life, I'm just getting set up for the coming back from the game. But like I said, I do appreciate all support. Make sure to like, subscribe button. Make sure to join the Discord. Links are in the description. Make sure you guys can follow me on Twitch. I'm under 27, so you guys don't miss any future streams. That'll be in the description. And make sure you guys check out our NFL, ESPN Fantasy. You guys can join that. So make sure you guys do that. Everything is in the link in the description, so make sure you guys go check that out. If you guys do sign for ESPN NFL Fantasy, you guys got plenty of time to join. You guys got in between now and September to join, so you guys still have plenty of time. So make sure you guys do join that if you guys are interested. We really do appreciate it, and good luck to you if you're playing this year. Alright, let's go ahead and get to it. NBA Conference Finals. This is it. We only got two games to talk about, so I can just kind of sit down here and just kind of break down games or break down the teams. So, hey, it makes my job a whole lot easier. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything to say before we actually get started, though? Trying to think, do I have anything to say before I get started? No, I don't. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the leaderboard. As you guys say, I am getting pretty tired because I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. You guys see about the time I'm recording this, it's 11:30 p.m. and I'm recording this on a Monday night. So this video will get out to you guys on Tuesday morning. I'm going to try to have it out at least like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. so you guys can watch this on time. You guys have plenty of time to watch this before the conference finals actually start. And so yeah, hopefully everybody's been enjoying the playoffs. So just want to say FYI, hopefully everybody is enjoying it so far, because the NBA playoffs has just been amazing so far. So yeah, I do hope everybody is enjoying that. But alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff leaderboard here. Right now, Yeller is currently still in the lead at 17. Yeller is just dominating right now. Of course, he's been dominating the regular season. He was in the playoffs and he's still dominating. So give a lot of credit to Yeller. I mean, all he has to do is just finish the job here, and then he'll be called the champ. But yeah, Yeller, he's playing really well right now. Staney at 16. Staney did really well as well in that conference semifinal round. Then you have third place three-way tie between me, Garrett, and Chase. We're all at 14 right now, so that one could go either way. Fourth place with 12 with Aiden and Cam, and then last place right now we have Bryson, which this could be shocking, but Bryson got no points in that entire conference semifinals because he got every pick wrong, which is very uncommon because it's very so often where you get to see stuff like that. So, but anyway, he still has plenty of time to catch up. Maybe he can get a bonus point or something like that. So yeah, should we just go ahead and hop right into the picks and see who everybody has? Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright, just broke down everything. Let's go ahead and get to moving. So let's go ahead and predict our Eastern Conference Finals first. We'll do that, and then we'll talk about the West, because the East is a lot easier than the West. But anyway, let's go ahead and predict this down here. We have the 4th-seeded Indiana Pacers taking on the 3-seeded Knicks. And if you guys asked me, if you guys would have sat here and told me, like, if this was the Eastern Conference Finals at the beginning of the playoffs, I'd say, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, this is our Eastern Conference Finals now, and I mean, this is shocking. First of all, who in the world would predict these two teams to go to the Eastern Conference Final? Everybody thought it was going to be the Cavs versus the Celtics, and then they both got bounced in the second round. So for the Pacers have been really good over the course of the playoffs. They've shown their playoff experience with this current roster. Now they have some up and downs, but at the same time, it's still really impressive for the Indiana Pacers to be at this spot. They ended up the Pacers. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round in 5 games, and I thought they really did a really good job of controlling that series early on and just really setting the tone. And then the surprising series against Cleveland, like I said, Like I said, if you guys haven't watched my Confrence MFL reaction video that just came out yesterday, so make sure you guys check that out. But that Cleveland series was shocking. I was not expecting Indiana to get out of that, and they did. So yeah, give Indiana a lot of credit. You know, they upset in the 1 seed Cavs. Like I said, probably one of the most shocking series I've seen in a long time. And you just got to get credit where it's due. I mean, Indiana, they're playing really well right now. Be with the New York Knicks, they've been pretty impressive as well. Now, you could look at the Knicks and say maybe they couldn't beat Boston with their injuries. And, you know, I'm not really an excuse maker, but that's pretty, if we want to say that, I mean, I guess that's fair, but anyway, the Knicks, they took care of business against Detroit in the first round, but I do think Detroit gave them a challenge, for sure. And then they got challenged again about playing the Boston Celtics, but unfortunately, Jason Tatum got injured during that series. You guys know, and I think I said this before in the video, like I said, I hate the Boston Celtics, but I respect their players. So I hope Jason Tatum, I hope he does well. I hope he can return next year. I know that's going to be really hard to do, but you know what? It is what it is, but I hope that he gets better, because he's a talent show to watch out there on the basketball floor. So hopefully he can be all right. But this series is going to be pretty damn entertaining. You know, we have the Pacers are kind of known for their offense, and then we have the Knicks that are known for their defense. And man, I don't know who to pick here. Like I went back and forth with this series. I was like, oh my god, like who's gonna win? Because I just don't know. Sure, New York can have home court advantage, but Indiana has been really good on the road throughout the playoffs. Indiana has won 3 games in Cleveland. They won 2 games. No, they won 1 game in Milwaukee. So yeah, Indiana's been pretty damn good on the road this year. And the Knicks also been pretty good on the road. They got the 2 games in Boston. They got 2 games in Detroit. So yeah, this is gonna be a good ass series, man. So let's see what we got here. Let's see who we got for our picks. Yeller, he's going first. He's taking the Indiana Pacers. He's got the Pacers in 6. So yeah, Yeller getting a little spicy here to start things off. So, but we like it though. Cam is also going to go with the Pacers. I gotta see what he put down here. Cam is taking the Pacers in 6. Okay, so he has the same thing as the other does. He has in 6. Jared, good. He's taking the Knicks. I wonder if everybody is taking the Pacers. Garrett's taking the Knicks in 7. Okay, that's great. Aiden's got the Knicks. Let me see how many games he got. Aiden's taking the Knicks in 6, so he think he can get it done in Indiana for game 6. Bryson's also gonna be taking the Knicks here. Yeah, Bryson's taking the Knicks in 7. All right, but I respect that. I think this would be a very entertaining Eastern Conference Finals, to be honest with you. Saney, I mean, I kind of knew this was coming, but you know, Saney ain't gonna pick the Indiana Pacers. You see, he's still pretty pissed off about the Pacers eliminating the Bucks, but yeah, he's taking the Knicks and he's taking the Knicks in 6. This one's hard for me, man. This one's hard. Let's see what Chase got. Chase taking the Knicks in 7 as well. Here's the thing. I hate picking against Indiana right now, and I think I picked against Indiana so far every single series, and I don't know why I did with the Milwaukee series, but I think I'm gonna have to do it again, man. I'm taking the Knicks in 7 as well. But I can see the Pacers winning this series. This is definitely a winnable series for them. And if their offense does great, then I think they'll have a good opportunity to win it. But I'm gonna roll the dice here. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. Game 7 being in New York. I feel good about that. They're having home court advantage in this spot in the Eastern Conference Finals. Does show up. They'll advance in the NBA Finals, but man, this is a tough series to predict, man. Like Tyrese Halliburton's been great, Pascal Siakam's been great, Jalen Brunson's been great, Karl Anthony Townsend's been great. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for this series to start. So there you guys have it. It's 6-2. Pacers is definitely very much winnable for you though. But So yeah, there you have it. Let's go ahead and get into the Western Conference Finals here, which is kind of unpredictable, but you know what, it is what it is. We got this six-seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't think we've seen this six seed in the Western Conference Finals in a good bit. Or six seed or lower seed. I mean, sure, the Miami Heat were the eight seed and they made it to the conference finals, but anyway, they're going to be taking on against the number one seed, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who has just been absolutely spectacular all season. This series is going to be entertaining. It really is. You got two young teams here battling it out. You have two very good young teams here battling it out. And every single time I think of Minnesota Timberwolves, you guys know what I think about them. I think of Minnesota like one of the playoffs, one of the NBA playoffs' biggest dark horses, because that's just who they are. Like Minnesota, they go into every single series and just say, "We're gonna beat the living shit out of you," and they did that to my Lakers, and they did that to the Warriors. They just beat the shit out of them in the series, and that's why they're always here. They both beat them in 5 games. And especially being the road team in the series against the Lakers, that was pretty damn impressive from the Minnesota Timberwolves. So yeah, there you have them. And Oklahoma City, I mean, they didn't really have to play in the first round. I mean, they swept Memphis, but if you guys go back, Memphis actually had a couple games where they kind of went on fire and set the tone on OKC a little bit, but OKC was just too talented of a team, and in this previous round they got tested. Like they got tested by the Denver Nuggets, and I said that in the second round. I was like, Denver can hang around with OKC. They can, and they're capable of it. But I had that. I had that series put in my mind. I knew OKC was going to finish it out, but I knew it was going to be a hard-fought series, and it really was. And you got to give Denver a lot of credit for putting up a great fight with the 1 seed. But they advanced. They beat them in 7. And now we are here with 2 young teams. We have Anthony Edwards versus Julius Randle. And we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander versus J-Dub. Man. Popcorn movie, man. This is going to be a popcorn movie. I think winning home games is going to be a massive factor in this series. But here's the thing, you guys might look at this series and say like Oklahoma City is probably like the clear favorite to win this series, but I'm not going to sit here and take Minnesota lightly. I'm not going to do it, especially after we saw this postseason. Absolutely not. I'm not doing it. And but man, this is a tough one. Like the OKC has home court advantage, but at the same time, the Wolves have been really good on the road during this postseason, and like I said, a lot of times they're very much capable of just going into whoever's house and kicking your own ass. They have that dog type of mentality. Meanwhile, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they just been like chill mode for the entire playoffs. Really, maybe like mainly in the first round. I know they had to kind of put their foot on the gas pedal in the second round a little bit, but yeah, without chit chatting, let's go ahead and get into the picks here. Let's see, we got Bryson. He's going to go first for us. He is going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder, and he's taking it in 6 games, getting it done in Minnesota. Cam is taking the T-Wolves. I mean, that's not surprising there. Daddy Rob, you guys know how it goes. He's taking the Wolves in 7. Okay. So we'll see about that and how it goes. Let's see, where my boy G going with? G is taking the Wolves in 6. Taking the Wolves in 6. Getting it done in their own house, which is, all of these are possible, man. All of these are possible, and I actually do like people here taking the Wolves. Showing a little bit of respect to them after what kind of the postseason run they've been at. Aiden's taking the Wolves in 7. Taking the Wolves in 7, so I'm surprised. 3-1 here. The fair spread of the Timberwolves right now. Sainty is taking the Thunder in 6. Thunder in 6. So I do expect this series to go to 6 or 7. I'm not expecting like a 4 or 5 series. I'll be surprised if that's the case. But anyway, Chase has got the Thunder in 7. Respectable. Always respect the T-Wolves because they've been playing well. Yeller is taking the Thunder in 7. The Wolves will fly hard, but they will barely fall short. So there you guys have it for that. For me, though, This is a hard one. Like I said, I'm keep calling Minnesota. Like I think Minnesota is one of the NBA playoffs dark horses, and they have like that beat your ass type of mentality. But I gotta go with the Thunder, man. I don't know if I can comfortably sit here and pick against the Oklahoma City Thunder yet. I'm taking them in 7 games, but like I said, I don't know if I can just sit down here and just comfortably pick against OKC. Like I cannot pick against Shea. Like we just saw that in the second round. Like at OKC Game 7, Shea goes Alexander. Like I'm not picking against that. And I know Ant Man's gonna be ready. I know that for sure. And actually, I'll make a bet here with Ant Man. He's gonna have at least 2 posterizing dunks during this series. But OKC's defense was phenomenal. Both teams' defenses are great. Both teams got some offensive firepower, but I gotta go with OKC. I'm gonna take them in 7. Oh, Game 7 being in OKC, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Thunder in 7. But this is going to be a hell of a Western Conference Finals, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Like I said, we're gonna be back for the live reactions. We'll be back for all that. Not all games. We'll be back for some games. So, like I said, I do appreciate you guys for coming in tonight. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button, of course. Anyway, I'm Hot Pocket this together so you guys can watch it on time. This is BabyNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.